Hey everybody, Spirit here, back at you with the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I've long since platinumed it. But I figure we can kill time until the Afterbirth comes shooting out of Steam. Oh, Judas. Really fun. I think he's my favorite character. I hope this isn't too dark for you guys in TV land. So, what are we going to talk about? Oh! Great first item. This is, especially, if this is the first thing you get. Oh, boy. No complaints from this guy. None whatsoever. So, what's in the news? I can just throw bombs away here. Grand Theft Auto 5 finally came out for PC, which is cool. If you're into that. What else? Witcher 3 went gold. That's pretty exciting. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like it might be the greatest game ever. Not sure. We'll see when it comes out. I'm definitely hyped for it. I can't disengage. Can't cut the tracks. Can't slow it down. It swallowed me up. It's kind of sad, really. What else? Anything? No. Nothing else. Killzone. Killzone? Killing Floor. Killing Floor 2 comes out soon. Killzone 2, I think, came after the PS3. So, a little, oh, sure, let's just make this a lot easier. And it's recently been announced that Isaac will make it to Xbox One, and I think, what else? The Wii U. That's not I guess that's fine. Anything else? Calculators. He's making the rounds, which I'm excited for. I think everyone deserves a little bit of Isaac. I think it's maybe the best indie game of all time. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know what's your favorite indie game of all time. And you can be lax with indie. I'm a pretty lax guy when it comes to definitions. Just as long as you don't say Modern Warfare 3. I don't think that can be classified. But other than that, go nuts. Not a great item, but when you're not Isaac, you don't have the liberty to have the items that Isaac has. Don't know what I'm saying. Oh, Big Toe. Cool. A little luck. Right outside the arcade. Coincidence? I think not. I'm not sure if we're going to use that die room. I'm not sure yet. Because I'm embarrassed to admit I forget what 4 does. It's been a while since I played it. After you platinum got it, you sink 200 hours into the game, and it's kind of like a relationship transitioning from puppy love to you keep leaving your underwear on the floor. Is that a stage? I don't think that's a stage. That's just a person. That's a life choice. I think if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You don't have a. I guess you can have a. Maybe you're depressed or something. See, look at me assuming. I don't know. I don't know what you're going through. I apologize. But we're about to kill Dingle. And done. And we got a great item. Love Blue Cap. Don't love Brother Bobby that much. So we will say no thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Let's see. I have the Lucky Toe, so this should help a little bit. That wasn't great. And okay, all right. Money. Money's good. Sure, throw me a heart. I'll start losing hearts. That's fine. Nope. Just more flies. This makes great television. think Naked and Afraid is coming back on the air. That's if everyone's interested in that. I like it in that kind of trashy. It's like the fast food pizza of television. There's nothing redeeming about it. You're not learning anything from it, but hey, it's there. It's 3 a.m. Wow, that worked out fine. Oh no! I could have stopped it. I was very passive. Forget it. We're moving on. And I look like some kind of sci-fi monstrosity. Let's find out what 4 does together. You know what? I think it resets all of the things on the floor that I haven't picked up. Let's see if this is confirmed. I don't know if that would have changed, honestly. So, but we're gonna take it anyway because I might be able to. Maybe there's a sale item. Best friends forever. You know what? It's worth going back and blowing up that thing. You know, that thing. The arcade machine. Let's pop this. Boom. Oh, you... Alright, well, that's fine. No skin off my nose. It's... I didn't want that really, really nice item. Anyway. I should blow up these poops. Come on. That was just asking for trouble. Nope. Alright, whatever. Down we go. I am not taking Brother Bobby. Maybe we'll get a cool, like, you know, one of those fancy runs where you don't get to deal with the devil items unless I throw it away. Telepills. Oh, wow. What a cool room. Wow. Alright. Slow down, game. Okay. Hangman. That was successful. I'm gonna keep the Book of Belial. Wow, what a weird room. Okay. Can I even be mad? Oh, no. No. I was gonna come up with an excuse, but no. I don't deserve to be. I got 2 devil room items for free and skipped the boss, which who knows? It could have been a doozy. Could have been a doozy. And wow. All right. Super Meat Boy super fan. Not gonna lie, I'm not very good at Super Meat Boy. Sad to say. I've never been a big platformer guy, which is funny because I grew up with you know all the Mario games and all of the Banjo-Kazooie but I guess I'm not good at very, very tough platformer games. I'm not a good judge of distance. That's what I was trying to say. There we go. Let's just... I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. And we got a speed up, which is great. Fantastic. We'll take that. If only not to see it in the inevitable deal with the devil room. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, we're fine. Oh. Nope, still fine. Making mountains out of molehills. Anything else in the news? Is there anything else I can talk about? You'll have to forgive me. This is all so new to me. I promise I'll get better. I mean, everybody's got their Ringo stage before they hit their John and Paul stage, right? Surely. I'm much... Maybe I should just script myself, he says, as dozens of people shout him down. No, don't do that. It's fake. I agree. I should just develop a voice and stick with it. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Obviously, this... I went in here, didn't I? No? Did not. Hope I don't regret picking that up. We'll find out. What? No, I'm not going to step on those spikes. Can't trick me. Oh, I like that works after the fact. There you go. Oh! I'm fine with this. Wafer? Not very exciting. Should I go after Satan? Super Satan? Super Satan. He's Mega Satan. Noob. I know. I just... Super Satan sounds so much like a popular children's show. Ball dragons. Almost there. Just gotta kill this faceless baby angel. There we go. And we got a kelpies. 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 I saw a really creepy comic on our Creepy. It might have been featured somewhere else. In fact, maybe like Imaginary Monsters or something. Suffice it to say, it featured kelpies, which I believe it's a Scottish mystical being. But it appears like so many things, dragons and shit, like so many mythical creatures. It appears in lots of other folklore, but essentially it's a horse with a boner for drowning people. Loves to drown people. Loves it. Why did I do that? Loves to drown people. That's its favorite pastime. Drowning people and... Oh, God. Oh. I should think. I had the hanged man the whole time, and there was another hanged man. It's fine. I have 99 bombs. You don't know that was a mistake on my part until I said something. Stop blowing yourself up, Jake. Or Spirit. That's my handle. I'll call myself Spirit. And Lemon Party, and this is Pheromones, which I never really use. Boy, what was I talking about? Kelpies, horse drowning. So it tricks, usually children, into thinking it's just a nice horse, and lures them one way or another into following it to a watery grave. Not for him, mind you, that's his natural habitat. But not for you. You can't breathe underwater. Or at least most children can. Maybe some can. But I don't know them personally. I always found that really creepy. I don't know if it's the drowning, or the trickery, or the fact that they focus on children, but it rubs me the wrong way. I believe there is the Scandinavian version of a kelpie in the game, Night Walk? Year Walk, Night Walk. Well, it does happen at night, so... But yeah, Year Walk. Great game. Very fun. But I'm a sucker for, stories about, mystical, in particular, creatures. I own, lots of books about, all the cool folklore beings and beasties. I just think they are very fun. Very creepy. Profoundly creepy. And most of them usually have a purpose. Like, hey, don't stay out late or the Babadook is going to eat your uterus and you'll never have children. Just to keep kids, keep them in check. Like Krampus. Krampus is, I think, another Scandinavian... Or maybe he's German. Might be German. A German being who's the antithesis to Santa. And he gives you, he doesn't give you coal. Well, maybe he gives you coal, but he'll take the really bad kids and he'll throw them in a sack and he'll beat them with tree branches. It's terrible. Presumably these kids are all like little Ted Bundys or something. But we don't have very much of that. Now we get commercials that, you know, depict horrible, gruesome car deaths because you've been texting. Or, you know, don't trust that pretty boy at the party. He roofied your drink. Things were much quainter when it was like, don't trust that weird horse by the river. He is going to drown you. What a dick. Just a trickster. That's how he gets his rocks off. But why? I don't know. Can't explain it. It's just his thing. Oh, that's right. This is a room that generates 3 waves. I'm like, I'm ready to go now. I killed the flies. Nope. There we go. One more. I always like to kill them kind of all at once. I feel bad leaving one guy behind, and he's like, what happened to my squad? I'm not gonna pick that up. We got a brimstone. Why would I do that? Starting to think I'm not going to get the other key piece because I took the deal with the devil. It was a Krampus, though, so I guess I could still salvage this maybe devil run. Not even sure what I'm going to do. Busy talking about mystical horses. But let's get out of here. Let's move on to the next level. But I always thought that stuff's kind of cool. It's interesting. If you have any cool creatures, tell me about them in the comments. Tell me about your region's particular flavor of monster. Do you have fire that shoots balls of blood? Or perhaps the gluttonous laser beings that are depicted in Isaac? Something tells me you don't. So disappointing. Such a terrible item. Terrible sink. I understand. Otherwise it would be too much like Tammy's head. But still. Still. I keep waiting to use this hanged man. It's just why, unless I really need to use it. Anything in here? No? Eh. I just have so many bombs. What's the point? What is the point? And I keep getting more bombs. So again, the point, what is it? What's it all about, man? Stupid pearl. I'm gonna keep my big toe. Not that it's much better, but I'd rather just... I've had good luck, so why spat at it? Spat at it, spit at it? I guess I'd be spitting at it, since we haven't finished yet. Oh, fuck off. Oh, left that room, didn't even go into it. Let's go back. 45 cents. Yep, another heart room. I thought we might be on Mom. I think we're doing pretty good on time. Oh. I forgot who we were playing as. We're playing as Judas. Let's do the dark room. Why not? And I don't want that. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, sure. And I'll use the hangman here. See? I had a plan the whole time. I was like, I'm gonna finish. Oh, wow, that was also part of my plan. You know, really like the boss rush. I think it's fun. It'd be cool if there was some variety to it besides just the fact that you get sometimes champions. Because there's so many bosses. Maybe we'll see an update to the boss rush come after Birth. I'm very interested to see what they do with it, as long as I don't have to play the Lost ever the fuck again, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do. So, great. Can't escape it. Can't escape that motherfucker. Try as I might. And killing these horrible blastoid things. And there you go. Get to see the whole menagerie in action. What other things besides kelpies freak me the fuck out? There's the damn, what's he called? I said Babadook, which I'm pretty sure is just a movie. I'm not sure if he's an actual monster, but speaking of that region of the world, I think it's from New Zealand, but there's a monster in Australian and presumably Tasmanian and New Zealand lore. I think it's called the... damn, what's it? You know what? Somebody will look it up. But they live in billabongs, and they lure, again, people, men. I think mostly Aboriginals, because they live out, you know, in the outback in these secluded billabongs. So most people living out there are Aboriginal, or they're just Crocodile Dundee, I guess, and they eat and drown people who go by the water. pretty unfortunate. I guess there's a theme with my animal fears, with my, well, not animal, with my mythical creature fears, because it all seems to be drowning related. I promise there are other spooky ones. Oh, there we go. It's just hard to think of anyone. I'm killing a shit ton of them right here. Giant spiders and horrible worms. There we go. And these guys, comically easy compared to some of the first guys even. Got him. Almost got him. How many of you guys playing Bloodborne? I think that's fun, speaking of terrible... Oh, goddamn poop. Speaking of horrible beasties and the like. Some great monsters. You got the cleric beast with his crazy, messed up arm. You got Father Gascoigne, who does the... I don't know if it's a werewolf act or if he turns into an ogre, but he turns into some hulking brute. I particularly like the Witches of Hemwick after watching Epic Namebro break down the fact that they actually have eyeballs all over them. There's a big eyeball theme in that game that I didn't realize until I was watching his playthrough. After I'd beaten the game, like, oh, man, these guys are obsessed with eyeballs. Insight. Oh, great. Very worthwhile. Oh, and there's the poop getting its last stab at me. Let's leave before it hurts me again. Making sure that I have the Book of Belial, because I would not want to leave that behind. Oh, I can't fly anymore, that's right. That was temporary. We got the world. Sure, we'll just pop it now. Why not? We're living loose. Because I used that, I will surely die. Didn't even mention the fact that I got Abel, because that's how much I care about Abel. The lame brother. Let's go. Come on. There we go. I've been rereading Byzantium by John Julius Norwich. Anyone that's has a remote interest in history, Roman history, ancient history, medieval history, it covers quite a bit of history. I would highly recommend it. Between the three books, it's like, 1,000 pages, but very entertaining. So I don't know about you guys, but I didn't really learn much about the Byzantine Empire until college. They just kind of skimmed over that part in secondary, and it's like, oh yeah, Rome fell 476, and that was that. Yep, that was it. That Rome ended, and then 100 years passed, and then there was Henry VIII and the Virgin Queen. Like, oh, okay. Nothing else? Nope, those are the Dark Ages. We don't talk about that. It's like, well, what about those Greeks calling themselves Romans? Oh, those guys? Yeah, don't worry about it. They're not nearly as interesting. Turns out they are. Really fascinating history. Oh, great. Just what I needed. My third speed up. But hey, it was all worth it for the... I didn't even use my Book of Belial, which works out because we gotta fight a slightly tougher angel. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. John Julius Norwich, Byzantium. Byzantium was the name of the little baby settlement. It was just a little Greek colony before Constantine, one of the greatest Roman emperors, went and said, I'm gonna build me a city. And built a city he did. One of the greatest cities of all time. Still around today, just called Istanbul. Istanbul, Constantinople. Very good read. Amazing that they lasted through every crusade, and, if you've played Crusader Kings, pretty much all of those Eastern hordes, They survived the all of the shit, but they felt their death knells with the Turks and the Venetians. That did them in, and some other stuff. Lots of things brought them in. You know, like with all things, I find the most interesting part the fall. But yeah, it's broken up into the beginning, the apogee, and the fall. And I believe I read the fall first because that was the first book I ordered, and just read it backwards. And it doesn't really break up like a traditional trilogy, or at least not the books that I have. It just goes on. So I would read from 700 to 1000, whatever, and then read the next book and go from 300 or 400 to 700, and then the final book. Read it just like that. Would not recommend it. I would recommend reading it in order. Makes a lot more sense. We'll start talking about, you know, iconography at the beginning of the fall, and you'll just be like, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" And then you read the apogee. It's like, "Oh, they had a lot of arguments about religion." That's what you did back then. That's what we do now, but back then that was a scholarly pursuit. Just arguing about Jesus. And we're on Mom's Heart. Good stuff. Oh, I can use the Book of Belial. Why don't I use it? I'm probably not going to use it on Satan. Because I am smart. Oh. Almost got him. Her. And I still got hurt, so that's good. Might as well just... Sure. I don't take the dark room often. I like to take the more challenging route. Oh, tell me I took it, though. Pretty sure I took it. We'll find out. I don't take it because I like to, even if I'm not playing as Isaac, I like to get those last items that can sometimes save a run or define a run, or just make things kind of crazy. Dark room, you get less of that. You get more of last-minute guppy items, which are fine, but I'm not really looking to be guppy. I'm just looking to kick ass and take names, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That's how that goes. Almost done killing Monstro. And, yep, we're good. We're done. Kill these stupid eyeballs that are terrible. I hate them. And that's... We're very good on health, weirdly enough, despite... I don't think we got too many damage ups or anything. Obviously we got Brimstone, which is fantastic. Come on, something... Oh! Dare I? I dare. I said we weren't going after Guppy, and here we are, kind of going after Guppy. I mean, we have 2 out of 3 now. Looking positively... Oh, that was stupid of me. Didn't have to do that. Didn't have to do that either. Don't choke now. You're so close. Oh, there's one more. I see you. Let's see what's behind the store. You got enough keys? 4 resets all the stuff on the ground, doesn't it? Well, that was great. Sure. Why not? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. What does 4 do? Oh, great. Oh. I think these will always be my least favorite enemies. Oh, that's great. Yep, sure. Right in my face. And... Oh! I thought the explosion would take out both of these. Guess I didn't center them well enough. Alright, that's fine. Moving just a little too fast, to be honest. To be frank. Love being frank. I'm looking forward to, I was just thinking about it, speaking of great non-fiction works, one of my favorite books of all time is getting the Hollywood makeover. It's In the Heart of the Sea by Nathaniel Philbrick. Loved it. Loved it. Great story for anyone that is interested in whaling. It's the story of 20 luckless bastards. I think this is a mom room. Oh, this is just an empty room. Alright. Or was I in there? Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's the story of 20 luckless bastards. I think it's 20. That go off to hunt whales in the Nantucket tradition off of the coast of South America, and they end up getting their shit wrecked by a gigantic, angry male sperm whale, because sometimes that's what whales do. They get mad when you poke them, and then they sink your little wooden tugboat. It wasn't a tugboat, it was a whaler, but still, sunk it, wrecked its shit. I'll take this, just in case. Chaos card. I'm pretty sure I can... I don't know if I can one-shot Satan with it, honestly. That would be stupid, though. It would defeat the purpose of this whole thing. So yeah, I believe it's being directed by Ron Howard of American Graffiti fame and the show with the Fonz, you know, Happy Days. It's very, very dramatized. I would recommend reading the book. Just from the the trailers alone, it makes it seem like the whale is the antagonist, and the story is, it's all about, like, humans are the monsters, because spoilers, yeah, they end up cannibalizing each other, and it's gruesome. Cousins eat cousins, and sucking on bones for sustenance, and it's gruesome and terrible, because that's what happens when you get shipwrecked. You get sun crazy, exposed to the sun, and you yeah, it's not good. I want the chaos card. Let's kill Satan, shall we? Who weirdly sometimes gives me more trouble than Isaac. Weirdly. I don't take pride in that. It's mostly because of his weird stages. I find his attacks very difficult to dodge, as I dodge them all. Fine. Oh no! See? Told you. Not a liar. Okay, that's great. Well, I threw the chaos card in my panicked state. So much for getting any actual use out of it. Awesome. I highly recommend reading In the Heart of the Sea. Great story. Anything by Nathaniel Philbrick is great. He also did a great book on Custer's last stand and Sitting Bull's life before and after that fateful day. It's very engaging. And also, I believe he wrote Flags of Our Father. No, that's somebody else. Forget I mentioned that. Ooh, that's also a great book, though. Also a great book. Getting confused by all my... oh! Awesome. So what do we do here? Do we just fight Mega Satan? Or do we do it all? We're gonna do it all, because we're men. That's what men do. Even the ladies. We're all men here. We're all manly men. Doing manly men things. Talking about ships getting eaten up by whales. But, yeah, I think it does a disservice to the actual story. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But the trailer, it's like... You know, look at this evil whale chasing us across the globe. It really has it in for us, doesn't it? And you can't blame the damn thing. You were gonna turn it into lamp oil. You sick bastards. I understand that's your living, and what else are you gonna do? You live on windswept island off of Massachusetts. Yeah, obviously you're going to go hunting for whales. But still, it is... The thing is, whaling has often been romanticized, even, I would say, I don't know why I did that. I would say that Melville himself romanticized it a little bit in Moby Dick, but Philbrick shows you the harsh reality, and he doesn't paint a pretty picture, even without the, even before they screwed the pooch and sunk. But what would you do? Again, spoilers. They find this. They describe it as an 80-foot sperm whale bull, which I don't know if that's ever been recorded. I've heard of 60, maybe 70, but 80. That's a big sperm whale. That would be the largest carnivore on the planet. They are the largest carnivore on the planet. Toothed, anyway. People will be like, what about the blue whale? Well, yeah, I guess it eats krill, but, okay, largest toothed carnivore currently alive, dinosaur people on the planet. It's, my train of thought, it's gone. I lost it. There we go. It's back. Nope, still gone. It's coming to me. Don't get discouraged. That's great. Justice. I hope it's the king's justice. Oh no, it's bad justice. Oh good. Now I don't have to waste a single key. Oh. Jeez. Pull it together. We were talking about whales. It was great. We were having fun with it. Whales. Moby Dick. So, they come across... they come across a, an 80-foot bull, which, you know what, bulls, regardless of species, tend to be aggressive. They are full of what makes bulls bulls, and they want nothing more. Oh, things got dark suddenly. They want nothing more than to spread the love, do what bulls do best, and the bull, seeing a gigantic ship, it must think this is a gigantic wooden whale, and responds thusly. It stuns itself. It rams the ship. Whoop, here we go. Here's the horseman. Rams the ship. Stuns itself. Doesn't sink the ship. It does a heck of a damage. Does a heck of a lot of damage to the ship. But, oh, that burned. I don't know why I'm worried. Yeah, it crams its noggin into the bow or into the side, and it's stunned there. And the captain has to make a decision like, okay, do we try to kill it? Because believe it or not, despite the fact that whales are gigantic and covered in blubber, you can, if you have good aim, bring one down with relative ease. And with it just lying there, the captain could have just killed it. And he decided not to, for fear that if he missed, well, the whale is going to thrash and wreck that ship to fuck all. What would you do? He decided not to. He didn't trust his aim well enough. He was like, nope, I don't think this will work, if I'm being honest. And his crew were like, okay, fine. Oh, there goes Mega Satan. And they didn't harpoon it, and ultimately it woke back up, and... Shut up, narrator. Oh, wait, no, it's just him heavily breathing. I forgot. It's been a while since I've killed Mega Satan. And he, yeah, they ultimately don't stab the whale. He does not stab at the The whale recovers and says, "Wow, that was really crazy. I should try that again." Sinks the ship, and thus begins the Odyssey. But what would you do? Right? That's a tough call. You got to really have a lot of faith in yourself, because you screw that up, you're screwed. If you don't screw it up, you just got to hope that the whale fucks off, don't you? Anyway, this has been Spirit. This has been The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'll probably put more of these out while waiting for games to critique, to review, to look at. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you stick around and do and you know, be cool to one another. And yeah, thanks for watching.